A benevolent advisor gives a painful but well thought out notice of resignation to a player that has been like a son to him. The caring mentor will not leave his post to just anyone. He's given careful thought to the question of whom his successor might be. The former coach and longtime father figure will step back from the field of play and take his place amongst the other dedicated fans in the gallery. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Minor League Baseball. Jack Robert, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
The right fielder, number 13.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Joe Adele. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Digging in, number 74 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Eric Salcedo. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Edwin Yan. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
No one out now.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
No runner, cut it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
All right, come on now.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that's through, a base hit.
Cut it, 4-4.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Duggar's there for it. Two down.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
So stepping in, Cam Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's flared off to the right side. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. All set for the start of the inning, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase.
I go.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 74 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Eric Salcedo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Strike this guy out. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez dives. What a stop. He's out. So coming to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 down here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Hot shot to third. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Chet Evans. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Relay. Here we go. 2-2-2.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting. Third base.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0. Hey, we got 1 out here.
Strike called. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. Sanger stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in now, Cam Williams. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Caleb Berriger will come on in relief here.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score tonight. Salt Lake rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. J.C. Ramirez.
A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
MLB The Show's now batting Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Garcia at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No runner, cut it.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In there, 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The tag gets 1. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play. At the plate, Nick Banks. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. The payoff pitch.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Duggar going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now. Striding in, Trace Barrera hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eric Fetty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Robinson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Robert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Banks is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Benji Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now in the box, Nick Banks. He drew a walk his first time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Number 29.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
All right, come on now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Cut it, cut hold.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jack Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Trace Barrera. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Fetty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
Hey!
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Filia is in his tracks now. Yeah, that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Luis Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Benji Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Benji
0-1 the count.
Gonzalez.
And the pitch.
Nope.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Wilmer.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. This
ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get... Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs...
Welcome to MLB. Ready now, Christian Lopes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And the pitch.
The first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, now we've got 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Mike Gerber would be next. Fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. At the plate, Mike Gerber comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Ross Adolph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just off the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 here.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Peter Mooney. Fouled off. Mooney, a 27-year-old, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bart finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Mooney is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Chris Rabago.
The catcher.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Matt Dennis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Christian Lopes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And it's quickly 0-2. Dennis is off at first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me." Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the outfielder, Vance Vizcaino. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tyler Nevin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
No runner, no runner.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs. Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So now to the plate, Peter Mooney. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Mooney.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Chris Rabago will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The count now at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Matt Dennis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Better. Make your pitch, I need.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, Jack Robert. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Lopes. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit